we're going to refresh to this next game. Ready, M? Let's get into it.
Oh, no countdown? Okay.
TLOC and Infinity versus Lunchables and Umbreon. So this is 4 of the heavy hitters that we really have in DFW. Anytime Infinity's a bit more of a family man now, but whenever he shows up, you don't sleep on Infinity. He comes in there,
don't sleep on Infinity,
and he comes in here and just starts wrecking dudes.
And not only are they 4 of our heavy hitters, but they're also like really 4 of the top doubles heavy hitters as well. Like the only person missing is Dakpo.
Yes.
But I'd say that those 4 are probably the next best like doubles players that we have here.
Dakpo being one of the just an absolutely phenomenal player overall, but he's definitely known for that doubles play. Jesus, Lunchables. The forward smash, Duff City, sent him out, finishing off that stock. Team Blue kind of in the center here, having a bit of a scuffle going back and forth. Yeah,
Green Team put in so much damage so quickly there, and I don't know if you even caught it because it happened so fast. Oh,
rough
unfortunate
finish
from Lunchables. But on that first stock, like Lunchables and Umbreon were like passing Infinity like back and forth, and that's why he got that quick 100 real fast.
Oh my god!
And then that's second stock already. Wow,
dude, does it not feel like you're just seeing wave dash forward smash coming out of Lunchables and it just works?
Yeah, you could do that with Roy in doubles. Because that's that change in meta. Like if you do that in singles, you're going to get destroyed, but in doubles, while people are distracted and there's so much going on, you can afford to just spam forward smash, and it's actually really good.
You know, if you make the analogy where you compare like humans to computers, and you kind of make that analogy of like keeping the idea of RAM, right? You constantly have all these factors in the data that's constantly being changing and shifting that you have to keep track of. In singles, it's like I have a single target that I think of.
Exactly.
But in doubles, you have to think of 3 separate other targets and where your positioning is on it. And it's a lot of information to kind of keep a hold of.
Yep.
And humans, whenever it comes to holding and retaining information, the rest of our capabilities sometimes go a little bit bad. So sometimes you might see a suboptimal play coming from some of these guys. But the guys that really shine in doubles are people that can keep track of so many different variables at the same time.
Yeah, I actually love that analogy because that's the analogy I use myself. I always love to compare like the human brain to a computer. And when you're trying to multitask and do so much, of course you're going to have less attention towards that one single thing.
Yeah.
And so, like we were saying before with Roy, if you're just focused on one person, he's not going to hit you with that random forward smash. But in doubles, all it takes is 1 millisecond for you to not be paying attention, and you're just going to eat that forward smash. It's going to kill you at 70% because of bad DI, because you weren't expecting it. So
exactly. Well, now we have Team Green holding on to stage positioning, and they're just continuing to cover off. Ooh.
TLOC is losing those stocks way too quickly.
Yeah, he has been losing a lot to Lunchables particularly, but now he's sitting here on his last stock here, last limbs, and even then you have Infinity kind of on his last limbs here too. Once he gets forward smash, that's going to be the end of his stock. There's the back air to finish him off, just what I was talking about. So it now has this back to the wall situation. Oh, look, just making it.
Wow, barely. Almost looked like a brawl ledge now for a second there. You know how far away you can be from the ledge
pretty
of brawl?
ridiculous.
You just teleport. It's even worse than Smash 4, like God. But yeah, the interesting thing about this is that, of course, Lunchables usually has TLOC's number. And then I know Infinity hates Sheik with a passion. Like, he hates Sheik. And I could definitely see how the matchup could be kind of tough for Meta Knight. So they're definitely going to have to incorporate some of this synergy to kind of compensate for their weaknesses, because they're fighting these 1v1s, but they lose those 1v1s respectively in singles.
Yeah.
So they need to play a more doubles-oriented game, because the 1v1 game is not going to work with these guys.
I agree with you. I agree with you. And I think we even saw that earlier with Oracle and Drinking Food, where it felt like they just like split the stage and they're like, okay, we're going to play our own matchups. Everything will be fine. And they didn't have many team combos. And then
not really,
And then you saw American Bowser and Rai going in there like, yo, I'm going to set you up, dude. Hey, here comes the spike. You know what I'm saying?
That was such good synergy on their part. Like, I can't wait to go back and watch that set. That was so good.
You might have to turn the volume down a little bit.
Yeah. I know, I was going crazy after that first game.
But we're seeing Team Green take it pretty handily. I mean, Max and Umbreon Umbreon and Lunchables are doing fantastic. Oh my god, the redundancies I'm doing today is so bad. But like Lunchables and Umbreon, just a fantastic team between the two of them. But the thing that I think makes them a good team is not only, I mean, they have great character selection, but it's also the fact that they're generally on the same page. If I go and talk to either one of them and I ask them for some sort of a bit of a suggestion or response, they almost say the identical thing.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, they're very agreeable with each other.
So generally speaking, yeah, right. So you can kind of come to expect these two to be on the same page and definitely have a good idea of what's going on. So that's why Lunchables and Max currently on top, one game. and continue to move into this next one. So this is going to be best of 5.
Yeah,
though,
all
folks.
semis are best of 5. Winners, all the winner semis and the loser semis.
Gosh. Okay. Team, this is kind of an oddball situation. It feels like kind of everybody's kind of spread off doing their own thing at the moment. The divide and conquer strategy.
Right now, blue team has the lead right now. Lunchables is going to be dead in one solid smash attack. Forward smash, yep. Midnight, relatively light. He's pretty light despite the weight buff that he got in 3.6.
You know, I feel like one of the best things that you can do with Meta Knight is that Nair. Like, in particular,
The Nair's amazing.
it's the best. It's an edge guard tool. You can use it in neutral. It's like, it's just the all-purpose pizza cutter.
Yeah.
Like, you don't just cut pizza with that Nair.
Yeah.
Like, you start cutting steaks, you start cutting chicken breasts, you start carving turkeys. It's such a great move.
Yeah, all of his aerials are generally like really, really good. I feel like he has probably the best, not the best. I can't think of 41 characters right now in all their aerials, but he probably has like some of the best aerial movesets, aerial tool set, excuse me, out of the entire game.
And you know that down tilt a la Roy kind of thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, the character's just great. What do you feel like that a character like Meta Knight can really offer in double specifically? Like, is there something that...
his edge guard game.
There you go.
Yeah,
Cool.
his edge guard game. And kind of like what we were saying earlier with the whole difference in doubles meta, Meta Knight doesn't really have the best neutral because he really doesn't have a projectile. He can dash dance and whatever, but for the most part, he kind of has to go in and get a grab or go for a dash attack or something.
That down
but of
throw.
course, in doubles, that's kind of mitigated.
Yeah.
And so he could just focus on getting the back throw, placing him off stage, using the back air or the nair to get the edge guard game. So yeah, he definitely has something to offer in doubles for sure.
Oof. There's the Nair as he drops down on top of him.
He's a really good offstage character.
Oh, good. He's also leading launch into the hemispheres with that forward smash. The way that forward smash, though, like, I think that has been entirely just so effective this entire matchup. Okay. Ooh, there it is. The pizza cutter coming to play again. And that's exactly what you were talking about for a second. You saw him drop down, try to back air, and then box out Lunchables. Oh my god.
What is going on?
2 times he walked forward and forward smashed, and they both hit.
Yep. All right, looks like blue team is, yeah, they've definitely brought it together here.
And this time you're seeing Max is just chilling. And
Yeah.
you see him, like, in the player cam, you see him just talking. He's just sitting there telling, more than likely what he's doing, he's just telling Lunchables what's
When
going
his
on.
stocks are gone, he's not done playing. He's not done playing. Like, Max is still in the game. Look at him. He's still talking. Like, he's still in the game. He does not, he never stops playing. That's just Max. Oh, onto
Did you
both
just-
of them.
Oh my god, why?
So I don't care
Adam,
if
please.
it's a 2v1.
Oh my
Okay, Lunchables is definitely putting up a fight right now. Like, he is not.
Ooh.
Hits with the outer hitbox to down smash. I love that hitbox so much.
Back air. See, you're someone who played Roy back in like 3.5 and then like said, this is too much for me. I want to try some other characters. But
I picked him back up though.
you picked him back up since the changes in 3.6 where he was a little bit normalized.
Yeah.
His down tilt isn't nearly as crazy as it used to be where it just broke, like just destroyed true count cancels. Now it's a bit different. It's closer towards the hill that you have to be able to do that. Oh. So now he's going for that down tilt back air. That's, I mean, you have him at these high percentages. What are you looking for?
Well, it's hard to say because like great tech, wow. The obvious answer would be, like go for a forward smash there in their stocks, but in a 2v1 situation, sometimes you can't afford to do that because it's too laggy. So in that situation, I would have been going for 4 tilts because it's much quicker and it still has solid knockback to where I think if any was like 129, that would definitely kill Meta Knight.
So
easily.
I definitely, I try to touch on this to everybody that's trying to get into doubles. And I constantly say this. It is so important what move selection you have when your back is to the wall. Because if it's exactly what you're saying, if you have a great move that kills someone, that's cool and all, but if you have high latency at the end of your move, you're leaving yourself open for like that raw forward smash from anybody.
Yep,
it doesn't matter if you're at a high percent.
No, and a lot of players, this is something I know, so I don't know if it's a worldwide thing, but something in DFW. I noticed outside of up tilt, a lot of people don't really use their tilts here at higher percentages. Because a lot of forward tilts can be kill moves at higher percents. At that, like when you're in a last stock situation, you're both at 150, that's when you need to start using like your forward tilts. Depending on the character, of course, because not everybody has a kill forward tilt. But like with Zero Suit, if you see me like with last stock situation, 150, you'll see me like start forward tilting.
That's true.
because her downward angle forward tilt has, of course, less in lag than her forward smash. Of course, like that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But you know, it has some really good knockback, and even not even the downward angled one, but just the regular forward tilt. It may not kill at like 150-ish, but it'll knock him off stage and set up for an edge guard situation.
But the reason why you're angling the tilt is because you've hopefully done enough pressure to them to where their shield is a bit minimized, and then you catch the ankles and then pop them up potentially for their fairs or bear setups.
Forward tilts are very underutilized in the meta, I think. At least in Dallas. I don't really analyze other players too much from other regions, but that's something I've noticed about the FW.
I think it's a fair statement. Oh, goodness. That's going to be enough to send him. Yet again, the forward smash from Lunchables coming back into play. So, I don't use forward smash from Sheik ever, but in that situation, I can see why that worked.
Yeah. He definitely uses that move. It throws me off because you're just not used to seeing most Sheiks use that move, really.
Yeah,
and he
really
just does it. I'm like, oh, yeah, she has that move.
I forgot this existed.
It's like when Fox and Falco use a forward air. I'm like, what's that animation? What's that? Oh, yeah. They have a forward air.
Crazy Legs. I remember you.
Yeah.
Oh, Team Green about to get banished here. Yep.
All right, relatively tight game. Infinity just sitting at 50. Definitely not too much.
But you're seeing him playing a bit of the defensive role and just sits back and like, I'll wait for
Oh, he has his double jump.
Jesus, dude. The up air strings, putting him up at 50, just instantly keeping him around the same range.
I probably shouldn't be saying this on the stream because I don't want to reveal Tex's weaknesses. But Umbreon's biggest weakness is that he will instantly burn his double jump.
Really?
Yes, and anyone who will catch on to that can beat him. Of course, if they're a good enough player, first off.
Yeah.
But once they're a good enough player and you can catch on to that, yeah.
That's
what
what
you can yeah. And that's exactly what Infinity did. He had waited for the double jump, then just came up with the up air, then he couldn't get out of the up air strings at all.
So all you Sheiks that are trying to beat Umbreon, keep that in mind. Just start pairing. Oh my goodness. Well, now he's coming back onto the stage here. There's the back throw. Exactly what you're talking about. The edge guard game is coming back into play. Jesus. That, yet again, Lunchables coming back in with the forward smash. Just saying, you know what? Infinity, you don't get to play this edge guard game here. Not when I'm hanging around. When you're in my zone.
No, let me get in my zone.
I'm so glad you picked it up.
I did. Most definitely. So let me get in my zone.
So now you have a lot of this going on back and forth, but I don't know, dude. This is kind of a weird scenario. Both of Team Blue coming over here to see if he can pick on Lunchables for a second. They're at the playground, taking his lunch money, but he's fighting back.
Yeah.
He took boxing lessons. Well, fencing lessons.
Boxing with the sword. That's new.
I went to like Karate Kid and Mr. Miyagi and all that in my head. I was like, I don't know if Lunchables could do that.
Well, for fencing, that actually kind of makes sense. Fencing is kind of a boxing kind of sword style,
right?
It's pokes.
It's pokes, it's ranging, it's conditioning. Oh my God,
wow,
it's back airs? What?
It's raining characters right now. Green team completely flipped the momentum from the last game.
Yeah, this is pretty bad for Infinity, yeah, because now he has so many ranges. And the thing about FD is that when you don't have a platform that you can come to, you have to be honest. Either I'm going to sweet spot or I'm going to get back onto the ledge.
Yeah.
It's one of the two.
Exactly.
And he's going to get taken out here.
Unnecessary. Goes to disrespect. Now, wow, 7. The interesting thing with these games is not one of these games has been the same.
God, look at Lunchables.
Yeah.
Look at all the KOs. Oh my God! He got 3 on each of them, and then his own teammates.
Well, not one of these games has been the same. The first game was Infinity and Luck trying to do 1v1s. They got bodied.
Yeah.
The second game was Infinity Luck did teamwork, and then they won. The third game, both teams were using teamwork.
Yeah.
It's just that Lunchables and Umbreon just went ham. Like they just pretty much went in. And that's usually how these players play once they lose the game. Like, no. Like,
we're not having that.
That's not happening. It's going to be interesting to see how this fourth game plays out.
Where do you want them to go? I mean, it's kind of an oddball situation, right?
I think that they will go to Distant Planet. Not saying that I think that's the best choice, but I know that these two guys love counterpicking to that stage.
That's a good selection, right? Well, let's talk about Distant Planet. What are some things that we can talk about? You know, we have a bit of a multi-platform. You have long stage, gives you more room to kind of play out and separate if need be. But tell me about the Blast Zone.
Well, the Blast Zone's Distant Planet is, a lot of people like to say it's PS2.
Yeah.
But the ceiling is a little bit higher. And the blast zones, the side blast zones, I believe are a little bit closer.
They do feel tighter.
Yeah, somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I remember I looked at the pictures a long time ago, but I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they're a little bit closer.
Yeah.
And of course, they have the leaves at the top on both sides. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow Luck to shoot for the leaf, or it's going to allow Affinity to like tornado high and then the edge cancel it.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to worry about the end lag either. Perfect. So those are the things they're going to be looking for in this game. And they also won on PS2. So going to this stage, which is like pretty much PS2 2.0, you know, with slight differences, you know, that's pretty much why they win here.
PS2's other cousin coming back into play, and now we're kind of moving into this next set. So, ow, back air from Lunchables. And Luck coming in here to try to help assist his teammate. I will say that there has been good awareness of each other between the two of them, because what you'll see is, like, if the teammate is kind of high and drifting on, and you see one of Team Green coming there to try, like, yeah, let me go finish you off. Generally, the other Team Blue teammate will come out there and be like, let me finish him off. Are you kidding me?
He had Z-dropped with the banana to camp Lunchables.
Yeah.
But Lunchables, like, caught it and aerial glide tossed it upwards to try to recover.
Whoa! This guy's insane.
I don't like when people in the FW get their hands on items. Like, all the top players here are, like, good at items, except me. Like, I feel so out of place.
Because you don't have any item-heavy characters. You got, like, Olimar, you got ZSS, and
Monique is definitely an item. She's an item. If I pull the purple, there's an item in play.
Oh my gosh.
But no, yeah.
Two of my favorite moments with Olimar. One from you and one from BB Army. And it all comes down to Monique. It always comes down to Monique. For him, it was like last second, he had no Pikmin. He's on last stock situation. He's on far right-hand side. Pulls the purple Pikmin, immediately chucks it, and as the guy is literally drawing down on top of him to potentially finish him off with forward smash, and he just clutches it out.
Oh, so he pretty much did what I did.
Yes.
Monique always comes through in the clutch.
Oh, yes.
Monique is a ride or die chick. She's the best.
Well, now we have Team Green hoping to continue to force Team Blue to die off of this right-hand side. But no such luck. I mean, they're doing a great job of fighting back. Now they're doing it's interesting, like these moments where you see kind of the positioning is kind of odd, where Green does a good job of kind of like cutting off options for the other person, and Infinity is already sitting at 100%. He already knows he's a bit of a risky position, so he's not necessarily keen to go in.
Oh, Infinity almost got him with the B, but he got interrupted.
Oh, the 2v1 situations are the worst.
So you never want to have Roy living that long at all.
Yeah, 171?
Unless he kills his own teammate, in which case that's great.
Definitely keep him around.
It's great that keep him around. But you know, with glass cannon characters, the whole point of them in doubles is that you have to get rid of them as soon as possible. Yeah. Because if they don't die, then that's just 100% benefit on their part.
So would you be one to say where it's like you go into a match and have you ever just looked at your teammate and been like, we're gonna focus on this guy. We want to take out Lunchables first before we even get the other guy.
Yeah. I've done that a lot, especially back in the day when Infinity and Beck were still dating and they would team.
Yeah.
That's like, yo man, just gang up on Beck and make her take a 50. It always worked. It always worked. It was a foolproof strategy.
Dude, it's the brutal truth, man. Sometimes what it takes is just going out there and isolating people to take those stocks and then force opportunities off of the other teammates. So Team Blue, yeah, they're holding stage control right now, but it's for how long is the question. They're down on their last stocks. And now are we going to see – we're seeing the exact same scenario again.
Yep.
Oh.
No, I would say Lunchables because – okay.
Oh, no.
He can still do it.
Yeah.
If he double down tilts there.
That was so dumb. I'm just sitting here just looking at it like, strong bet, please. Please. This character's so good.
Uh-oh. You do not want to be on a platform against these two guys.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this is – oh, that pressure, wow. The fact that he got out of there only with the back air was amazing.
Oh, yeah. Duff
and the taunt. All right, 2-2. We are going to a Game 5 situation.
Would you call that flexing on him?
Yeah, that was flexing those wings. Instead of his arms, I'm flexing those wings. Man, I'd be flexing on people.
Oh, my gosh. Dude, like, I remember seeing the changes in 3.6 B, and I was just like, this character's going to be so dumb.
Oh, Midnight?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, now it's like, all right, down throw. All right, I have a 4-frame down smash. Oh, I can also do cape. Let me just hard read and then destroy you. Or I can just reset up the scenarios over and over and over again on tech chases.
Yeah. I remember when the game first came out, a couple people were like, Who was it? Especially it was like Wonder and Reed especially. They're
Yeah.
like, yo, Meta Knight is gonna be like broken in this patch. I was like, y'all tripping? Like he's fine. He's just finally good, and you're not used to his newfound goodness.
Newfound goodness.
But then I played Eclipse Kirby at Low Tier City 3, and it was a really close set. It was like Game 3 last stock.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, okay, yeah, this character, because like he'll forward smash and whiff, and then I go in, and I just get like down smash. Like
it's crazy.
Like this character has no in lag on it. It's like smash attacks. Like what is this? Yeah.
Like
Meta
you have
Knight's definitely really good.
so many good normals. You have the
Oh, we
ability
need
to
to plug this
fly
in.
back to the stage 2 if you want. Like there's so many cool things that come with Meta Knight. It's just like you have to get used to thinking unorthodox in some ways when it comes to the recovery game in general, though. Like the idea that, like, I play Ike. You tell me I up B, I go up. You tell me I side B, I go to the side. And then I can just jump and do things. But when I play like someone like Meta Knight, you're telling me I go loop-de-loop, and then I go forward, and then I can do like a wavy thing, and then I can mess that up and die.
He's the only character that has that kind of recovery. Like,
yeah.
Like a loop recovery. Everyone else is either like diagonal or horizontal or
yeah.
vertical. And he just has this weird like
thing.
Yeah, the weird thing. But then of course he has the struggle NATO and then the side B. So yeah, he has a lot of options.
The struggle NATO.
Struggle NATO.
Yeah, because like I actually took it upon myself to play Brawl because I never played Brawl really. Like I tried it at the beginning when I was like I didn't understand fighting games.
Yeah.
Like I just played I played Super Turbo and that was it. And then like I played 4. And then I was like, oh well, let's try Brawl after Melee. I was like, okay, why is this feel weird?
Oh, no. I would have banned the stage.
Why?
Because Lunchables
and
Umbreon.
Well,
but more so Lunchables.
Because he gets a platform. Well, okay, here's the cool thing that I feel like I don't know if people really use this as much as I would like, is the thing that makes platform fighters unique is platforms, right? And when it comes to doubles, you can do some cool things with edge guarding, where you cover up options by having someone camp the top platform and then camp the bottom, like on the actual ledge itself, and then now you can shut down a bunch of options.
Yep.
So I kind of wish I saw more of that from time to time.
That nair to end the combo. I was thinking neutral B, but that looked cooler. That was sick.
This is so sick.
But yeah, this is a really good Roy stage, and also a really good Lunchable stage. And whenever I'm playing Umbreon and friendlies, he loves going to the stage as well. And I know these two guys know that they like this stage. So I definitely would have been like, even if you're okay with it, and even if your characters are good on it, if you know somebody else loves the stage more than you, oftentimes it is the wiser choice to just go ahead and ban it. Plain and simple.
Because and what you're talking about is the idea of like this. Like when you're picking stages, you can pick a couple different ways. You can pick to something where you like it, you can pick to something where they don't like it, or you can just pick to something where... That was good timing on that, by the way. You can just pick things that are just... What's the third one? The third one is like, you pick something in the middle, where it's just like...
Smashville.
I can just... Yes.
Yeah.
PS2 Smashville.
PS2 Smashville.
And you just pick something where it's just in the middle, and I don't have to worry about it either way. I can just outplay you. I know I can outplay you. Sometimes that's where I go for salty runs.
Unless you know someone absolutely loves those neutral stages. Like with Luck, PS2, oftentimes I'll ban PS2 because he just loves that stage, and he'll always run it back there.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm surprised Infinity didn't try to go off and back air him off the ghost.
Same.
I guess he was expecting a shield grab if he had done that.
And I mean, he had percentage advantage. He didn't have much to worry about. Even if he had gone out there, he would have at worst got hit across the length of the stage and still be fine. But now, kind of even-ish game. Percentage is still on blue, which is a bit of a problem for them. So it'll dictate some of their decisions. They're still around the place where Lunchables can go in there and just forward smash and then just destroy them.
I just imagine like a crudely drawn picture of Lunchables. Someone has to do that. Somebody has to draw him very poorly, call it Lunchables. That'd be perfect.
Oh, there's the down smash.
Not gonna kill though.
I love watching that. Like
the down smash?
The down air into down smash.
Oh yeah.
Like I think that's just like the coolest looking thing.
Yeah, it's one of the coolest animations in the game. I remember like Roy was first shown, and I saw that down smash in the nair. I was like, yo, that is sick. That looks so good. The flames and stuff.
Oh my gosh. It's not as good as covering platforms as everybody thinks. Yeah. There are still options you can do, guys. Just be smart about it.
Yeah, shout out to the dev team's animators.
Yes.
And such. Like they're amazing. They're godlike.
We got a last stock situation here, Choke.
Yeah, wow. This is game 5. This is the only way it could have gone down.
Oh my god, this is crazy. This is so crazy. Okay. Come on and slam.
Oh, that banana saved him from getting grabbed.
Okay.
I can't really commentate. It's like they're just
This is so
slugfesting
scary.
it right now. They're just.
Okay, team, all the double
Okay,
down tilt.
okay.
Even if he'll take his teammate with him, he's going to do it.
He knew Umbreon was in it. He's like, I don't care.
Don't let me into my zone.
Well, I mean, when your teammate's at a lower percentage than an enemy, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Why
You make sure you make the cost-benefit analysis.
Yeah.
Infinity going with a bit of latency on the side B, getting punished here, getting popped up. There's
Oh,
the back air
that's
from Umbreon to take him out. And now we have Luck last stock, last second, and now he's at 140%. This is a bit problematic. Now it's the complete opposite. We used to seeing Lunchables at the end versus the world, and now he gets to distribute some of that punishment back into the world. That forward smash.
Yeah, you saw him got nervous there because he grabbed me. It's like, oh, I'm back through. He should have forward through because that would have actually, he would have thrown him into Lunchables.
Agreed.
Could have lived.
Oh,
But
that was
nerves do things to you.